Athens. I'm Tabitha Phillips. This is Classic Nerd. I want to talk about Quidditch. In 1997, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was published, and for the next 15 years, hundreds of thousands of people expressed their love for the series. Some of these fans took it to the next level. They formed bands, they built huge fan sites, they even put on puppet shows that became surprisingly and wildly popular. You can concentrate these fans on a college campus and you're gonna get something called Muggle Quidditch. Quidditch leagues exist all over the world, and of course the University of Georgia is no exception. Now, if you've seen YouTube videos of other universities' leagues, you might have thought, wow, this is dumb. But UGA does things a little bit differently.
We don't play traditional Muggle Quidditch as a lot of people play it, mostly because there are fewer rules that we don't really... The biggest problem is with the brooms. A lot of people in Quidditch, the traditional Quidditch, use brooms, and it gets kind of silly, honestly, because you can't really be all that athletic with a broom between your legs. It ends up being just some sort of... It's too kitschy. It's something that, you know, makes them different and unique. But the fact is, we're playing Quidditch. We're, you know, weird enough as it is without having capes and brooms. And so we do with the Frisbee as well, which ends up actually adding a little bit to the accuracy, because, you know, we have like the Frisbee and like the sort of manipulation of like the wind and all the different variables that manipulate. It gives you sort of more of the flying effect without actually being on brooms. It adds a little bit to the accuracy and authenticity of the game.
Each game has two sections. The first lasts 25 minutes. The second is indefinite, depending on when the snitch is caught. Each team has 5 chasers and 2 beaters. The chasers attempt to throw the Frisbee through the opposing team's Quidditch hoops. The beaters use bludgers to hit opposing players. A player that is hit must relinquish control of the Frisbee and spin 5 times before continuing to play the game. The snitch is a person who wears a yellow shirt with a snitch velcroed to the back. During halftime, the snitch hides somewhere around Myers' quad and waits for 2 chosen seekers to find them, at which point they run to the quad, where they presumably get tackled. Now, currently Myers' quad is adjacent to a construction zone, which hasn't been really great for an Ultimate Frisbee style game. Now, the UGA Quidditch League has 6 teams. You have the main 4, the houses, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Gryffindor, and Ravenclaw. And then you have the Quaffle Punchers, which is a Quidditch Through the Ages reference. And then you have the Death Eaters, which are very unashamed in their love for Voldemort. Do you support Voldemort?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
We all love him.
On who the best team is, the answer is pretty uniform.
Death Eaters.
Death Eaters. Death Eaters. They have a lot of veteran members, and they are kicking a lot of people's butts. It's kind of terrifying, actually. There are some people who are amazing athletes in the sport, and just can do crazy things with the Frisbee that I didn't even know you could do with the Frisbee. And you do have to be, to some degree, athletic to be in Quidditch. I mean, you don't have to be like a superstar athlete, but, you know, there's a good bit of running, a good bit of, you know, throwing involved. I mean, you do have to be able to, you know, run and be somewhat athletic.
What struck me the most while I went to see these Quidditch games is how after 15 years of Harry Potter, people are still not sick of it. Behind the scenes, they were doing dramatic readings of Harry Potter fan fiction. I guess overall, they still feel a sense of community among Harry Potter fans.
Typically, people in teams will meet outside and of the sport and just hang out together. I know I had my bachelors come over the other day. You meet a lot of really amazing people there. A lot of people who just like to get out and have fun, and, you know, have a little bit of nerdy side, but don't spend all their time in dark cupboards or anything along those lines. I know I bonded with my team a lot, and, you know, you get warm, fuzzy feelings about them all, you know.
Real-life Quidditch would not exist without the Harry Potter fan base. A global community of nerds. It's really amazing what they've done with their love for Harry Potter. They hold Quidditch World Cups with numerous countries participating in it, and the fan base really reflects a lot of the themes that J.K. Rowling included in her book. Themes like bringing people together, inclusivity. The official Quidditch Association actually has a rule in place that Each Quidditch team needs at least 2 genders in order to be official. So if you're interested in participating in this sport or just watching it, check out the UGA Quidditch League Facebook page. They hold recruitment sessions every fall, and go see a game. I had tons of fun. They even let me be the snitch. Maybe if you beg enough, they'll let you be the snitch as well. Thanks for watching. Check out the Classic Nerd blog for more information about Athens and how absolutely nerdy it is. Thanks. Bye.
Back to spells and enchantments, potions and friends. The Gryffindor, Ravenclaw. Back to the place where our story begins at Hogwarts.
So it was no surprise that he had joined the Junior Death Eaters.
The Junior Death Eaters? Is that
like a school
is that like the
club?
Nazi, is that like the Nazi youth of the Harry Potter world?